Hello students, today we will study the essay Third Thoughts written by E.V. Lucas. The title Third Thoughts is coined from the phrase second thoughts, which means making opinion after repeated reconsideration, means बार बार सोचने के बाद बनाई गई धारणा. Here the essayist tells the story told to him by his friend who is a fine art speculator, who is a businessman in fine art. The writer's friend, a fine art speculator, bought a painting thinking that it was by Turner. He tells him what happened to him that day. He tells him that it is my destiny to buy in the dearest markets and to sell if I succeed in selling at all in the cheapest. So the writer's friend tells to him that he has been going through hard luck. He has not earning any profit so far. But he tells him the story of that particular day when he bought a painting thinking that it was by Turner. Now Turner was a celebrated landscape painter of England. So he bought a painting thinking that it was a genuine Turner painting. He got it at cheap price, which usually doesn't happen to him. This time he bought it at cheap price since the shopkeeper, the seller of that painting, was also confused about its originality. But it turns out to be genuine Turner, परंतु यह genuine Turner ही साबित होती है, and sold it at 50 pounds. So this time he earned profit. Thus he earned the profit of 49 pounds 10. But as the essayist says in the beginning, the point of the story is not in bargaining with the collectors but in bargaining with his own soul. So this is the important line of the essay. He was so much happy that he decided to share the profit with the seller. At first, he decided to share 50% of his profit and wrote a letter, but having no stamp, he went to bed. Again at about 3 a.m., he thought it would be impractical to share the half of the profit, but a gift of 10 pounds would be enough. After all, it was he who could see its potential. The dealer had failed. His thinking kept on changing and he couldn't sleep well. Again he thought that this act would increase the seller's expectation from his every customer, which would disappoint him, so he should not send him any money back to that shopkeeper from whom he had bought that painting. So he thinks 5 pounds would be plenty. 5 pounds plenty होंगे. While getting dressed, he again thought that if he gave away large amount, the goddess of business would be angry. Finally, he reduced the amount to a pound. That day at lunch, he went out and spent all his money in gambling, and he was happy that he had not posted the envelope which he had prepared for as a gift to the shopkeeper. Finally, he concluded that buying and selling are straightforward matter. Everyone in this matter tries to get benefit. The buyer, once paying to the goods, has no obligation to the dealer. So as first I emphasize that the story is not about the bargaining with the collectors but the bargaining with his own soul. The writer's friends, which he bargains with his own soul. Interpretation. The story presenting the constant changing nature of human mind seems to be full of humor and satire, basically thinking with the nature of businessman's mind. It proves that human mind can never be rigid and fixed. The most important thing in the story is that in business, buying and selling are straightforward dealings. It has nothing to do with human consideration, sympathy, and faith. Once goods are sold or bought, they have nothing to do with them since then. Thank you.